Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Twin Mirror. Last time we left off, we were here at the scene of the break-in with Anna, and I believe now we gotta go upstairs. Because she wanted us to check upstairs. Let's just go ahead and confirm with you.
I saw you still have some of my old things.
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot.
You didn't have to keep it.
I told you you could just toss them. I thought with the way I left, you'd have chucked everything in a heartbeat.
I thought about it, just couldn't take that final step. Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
Has Joan been around a lot?
I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
She likes you fine.
It's hard to tell with Bug, but I'm sure she likes you just plenty.
How do you figure?
Well, she's stubborn, opinionated, and not afraid to say what she means. She didn't tell me she hated you, so she probably likes you. And right now, she'd probably want your support.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
Those medical bills.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
Can Joe pay?
How is he managing to cover that kind of load?
He's not. I have to help him.
Aren't there some programs that might help someone like Joe?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough. More bills always keep coming in. I got to the point where I considered selling the house. But then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Yeah. Sorry. I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, Anna, I'll leave you to it. I'm glad I had that conversation with her. Alright, so upstairs. What we got going on here? I feel like I'm in a horror game. Joe's first birthday after the accident.
Taking this photo. Seeing it like this is not what Anna needed.
Okay. What do we got over here? Let's wait to go in the room with the door.
It looks like Joan's using this room now.
Joan's things
Anna
have
must
been
letting her use it when she stayed over.
Huh, Joan's things have been fully searched. Yeah, they ripped out all the stuff. What did they want from Joan? Whole room's
Not
been
your standard
thrashed.
thief. Too destructive. Huh, maybe trying to send a message?
Why to the child that just lost their parents? Look, Mind Palace. Okay, so we got something with that. Obviously a kid's desk was still ransacked. Mr. Unicorn!
Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born.
Joan's homework. Smart, but easily distracted.
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
Alright, so we got a new journal entry there. Oh yeah, we got quite a few. Yep, Mr. Unicorny has been on a lot of adventures with Joan. Remember the night Joan showed up here, when you and Anna were still together? She was looking for you. She said she'd had a fight with her mom, so she packed Mr. Unicorny and her PJs in a bag. Could she spend the night? Anna took Joan in while you called her mother to let her know she was safe. By the time you hung up on the phone, the two of them were baking cookies and laughing in the kitchen. Now Joan is older and her dad's moved in with Anna. You think maybe they still bake cookies? A good detective would note the absence of Joan's more personal belongings. Alright, what do we got here now? It's hard to talk about the past with Anna, especially when the present is so complicated. I had to give Joe my word that I keep Anna safe. Words, promises. Do these things come easy to other people? Joe seems to take them very seriously. Realizing that Nick's death could only have been a murder brought me focus and clarity, but for Anna, it was a shock. She barely had time to react, but there's no doubt it hit her hard. And Nick. Nick was investigating something. He always wanted to break a big story, but in the end, did it fizzle out, like he said to Walter, or was he just keeping things to himself? Now that I've been to the site where Nick had his fatal crash, I'm convinced it wasn't an accident. Drunk driving and speeding just doesn't square with his personality. Getting it over his head with an investigation does, unfortunately. Yep. Alright, so... let's see, we've investigated everything here but the bed.
Not your standard thief. Too
whoops.
destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
I wanted to look at this,
This used
actually.
to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Mind palace it up. It was whose old bed, though? It's the first thing she bought, so I'm guessing Anna? Yeah, it's Anna. Alright.
Come on, work, you piece of junk! I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
Lewd. Very lewd. You guys quit that. Nope. What did I just knock over? What was that noise? That was weird. What? What's that noise? What is that noise? There's like a window open? Oh, okay. I think it's like the sound of the blinds being messed with. Somewhere. Yeah, like right here or something. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from over here at least. Okay, well, we still gotta investigate the bathroom and everything, so... I was like, where's that coming from? I wasn't hearing that noise before. Watch your back.
As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
The police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting. That's fine. Let's erase it. She's dealing with a lot right now.
Not the smartest decision, but Anna deserves a break.
Yeah, it's fine. The police are likely not going to be too much help anyway. I mean, this is a game and we're the protagonists, so... We didn't even mark it out very well. Like, she can still see what it said. It's not even helpful. I thought you were going to actually wipe it away, not smudge it away with your hand. You can still see what it says. It clearly says watch your back. Oh my gosh. Nick was very moved in. Twin toothbrushes. Open. What do we got in here?
Why is it so dark in here?
Why is it so dark in here? Searched cupboard. Anna's stuff is still here. Bed. It's not even the same one. Everything
This room feels
changes.
so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Alright. It's weird that the blinds are making that noise, but they're not actually animating. Okay, so that's on the ground. I have to wonder if Anna, like, picked up Nick's story and that's why this is happening.
I guess Anna must have left it on. But she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Oh. Transfer in progress. Nick to USB.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Oh, that person must have just hopped out the window. Or no, they're right there. Dude, shouldn't you realize? That would have been the first thing I thought. It's like, wait, there's a download in progress? The person's still in here.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
Find Nick's secrets, find Nick's backup files, find the man who conked me. Find Nick's secrets.
We need to figure out what Nick is hiding. Did he ever let anything slip? And I mean anything. Did he talk about what he was working on? Anything about him or his activities seem out of the ordinary lately?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if that's where he went to keep his secrets away from you...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Hello? Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go!
Couldn't she see through the window? I mean, couldn't Bess clearly see through the window? Wouldn't she be looking in the broken part of the window, in fact, to see if she could see Anna coming? Alright. Suspension of disbelief and all that. I get it. Nick's Fishing Shack. What do we got
Nick's
here?
fishing shack. A lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
I was about to say, did he walk here? But I think they mentioned last time that it's like a mile away. Just a mile down the road, so it wouldn't be that bad of a walk at all.
Joan rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here.
Yeah, I guess
Doing
that's...
here.
That's how you'd stay fit. Wait, does that mean Joan is here? I still can't believe our detective man wasn't like, oh man, there's a download in progress, and like got up immediately and was like, is somebody here? like what? Come on, man, that's the first thing you do. Used to make Joan's first s'more. She didn't finish it.
I remember teaching Bug how to roast marshmallows. Hers turned out great. Mine were always burnt.
Broken rod? Broken rod. Can I only mind palace it? I can examine it? Alright. Is this Nick?
You know, fishing's a lot like life. Practice, patience, and perseverance hooks you the big one.
Dad, not everything is a life lesson.
Actually, I was talking to Muley here.
Oh, that's fine. He's got a lot to learn.
You know, I'm better at fishing and life than you are.
Whatever you say, Muley.
Aw, worms are so cute.
You sure are, Bud. Can you hook me another one? Can't catch a fish without bait.
I don't want to hurt it.
Come on, it's just a worm.
Here, Bug, just hand them over and I'll bait it.
No, I'd be an accomplice then.
Don't worry about it. The point of fishing isn't to catch anything anyways.
Who was that? I mean, that looked like the pants that the person that attacked us wore, but like, why would they be there just looking at us right then? Huh. Also, man, I hate to break it to you, Nick, but not all the time does patience, perseverance, and everything hook you the big one. Sometimes life screws you over. Not exactly built in our favor. A lot of it is luck.
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
She's serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again.
Is everything okay at home?
Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
Don't make the mistake I made. You should open up to your mom. You can always count on me. Don't make the mistake I made.
Leaving is going to hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
Trust me, I'm investigating.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
Yeah, I know about the wake. You approached a few people, but you dropped it as soon as it got uncomfortable. Anyway, it's not like I expected any different. This place is full of gutless, patronizing adults, and I'm sick of this dumb little town. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need some place I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after. In 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of, I mean, you might not want to live out in the middle of nowhere. I know I certainly didn't. Something with insects. You could be a journalist. We've talked about this. Something with insects.
You like insects? How about someone who studies them? Would you like to be an entomologist? Go around the world, collecting bugs.
You remember? Yeah, bugs are cool. That does sound fun.
You can leave Basswood that way, but you can't do it without finishing school. It won't be easy, but it's better than just wandering out in the dark. Focus yourself on your goals. I know your father would be proud of that.
You're just telling me what I want to hear. Or what you think I want to hear. I just want the truth. For once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Bug.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that. You're the adult. She's the child. Do you want her to start looking for the people who killed her father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Threaten to call Kathy or tell the truth about Nick. I get what he's saying, but I'm gonna trust you here. You say you want adults to trust you. Don't do anything stupid, alright? Don't go hunting people down or anything.
You were right, Bug. Your father didn't die in that crash. Someone killed him and covered it up, made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
I was right.
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I won't. I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And
mom.
I need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now. Thank you, Sam.
I don't know if that was a good idea. Me neither. But hey, it worked. Now that I've kept your daughter from skipping town.
There we go. It
let's
did
see
work.
If you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick.
It did work. Wonders, in fact. As my phone goes off. Our work phone. Let's move that over there. Alright. Worm-eaten wood.
This is either new or Nick was really distracted. He usually fixed everything.
Alright. What do we got around here? Anything interesting? This is a nice little fishing shack, actually.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about Tardigrade Man, and this is what happens.
Yep. Joan still loves Tardigrade Man. Tardigrade Man wasn't what Joan wanted. She wanted the comic Captain Corset, the pirate princess who sails the deepest sea trenches, except Nick was in a hurry when it was his turn to have Joan for the weekend, and he bought the wrong comic book. Comic fuel on Carter Road was out of pirate princesses. Joan was barely old enough to read, so Nick hoped it wouldn't matter. It did. She cried the entire day. Finally, it was you who read her The Adventures of Tardigrade Man. Compared to the swashbuckling, witty princess, Tardigrade Man wasn't much to look at. He was old, bald, and had a scary purple face. Not an instant hit with Joan, but you, who saw the appeal of Tardigrade Man from the word go. An unconventional hero from outer space, what's not to like? Think about it. You told Joan, ice, fire, pressure, even poisonous radiation couldn't hurt him. Where the monsters perished, Tardigrades triumphed. Suddenly she wasn't crying anymore, but listening. Tardigrade Man was half tardigrade, half human, half alien, and he had a plethora of survival skills. Plethora means many. Joan liked that word. I have a plethora of friends now, she said. Who are they, you asked? Someone at school? No. You, Muley, and Tardigrade Man. Another thing Tardigrades can do is go dormant for 30 years, and then wake up and pick up right where they left off. Wouldn't it be great if friendships could do that too, Sam? I see. So Nick's computer is the reason Anna's house is broken into and my head was clonked. The attacker took off with Nick's file, so the question remains, what did Nick discover and how did it get him killed? When I went to Nick's old fishing shack to investigate, I found Joan there, packing her stuff to run away from home. The only way to talk her down was to tell the truth about Nick's death. I don't know if I did the right thing. Yeah, well, it seemed like I felt like mentioning the bugs was a good call, but then she just went back to being angry again. Like, she seemed calmed down and then just jumped right back to angry and was like, you're just telling me what I want to hear. So I don't really think a lot of the things I said in that mattered. I think it was that final decision. Mostly. Alright, so this is just me coming in the back door, so... Has everything Nick wanted to keep away from Joan? Fishing rods.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Hunting trophy, not something Nick would have done back then. I see. So what, was Nick against hunting? I know you are. Inspect. What do we got? Graduation
Back
picture?
when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too.
Empty spot.
There used to be a calendar right here. Why'd he take it down?
Maybe because it was old? Drawing. Super Joan Bug.
Joan always liked bugs.
Yup. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and end things off here. This is a bit of a weird spot, but, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Twin Mirror, and I will see you next time.